remember the Glock 40 lyric, and he was like, yeah, he did that, and I just felt like doing it. But y'all know that ain't how it get, man. What sound? With the business cell? Yeah, what up, nigga? Say, say all my folk that get into deadly activity, that real deal got bazookas and gins and all that, everything that you really don't need for some reason, like you going to war. Have you ever thought really going to war? I mean, I'm not one of them folk that's on the internet talking about, man, everybody who in the street slanging, send their ass to prison or the military. Nah, brother. Do what you do. You hear me? Just know when you get clipped like a feather, I don't want your mama crying. I don't want your brother sliding. And I don't want your sister posting you, my nigga. You chose this lifestyle, gang. Real. I'ma relax, big brother. I'ma relax. I'm too in the biz. Yeah, I'm too in your biz. You heard me? Yeah, I'm too in it. I don't care what your people do. But on some serious shit though, you ever thought about going to the military? I never thought about going to the military. I really never want to go to the military. You hear me? I got folks in the fam that went to the military on my daddy's side, but like, I never wanted to go to the military. That was never no aspiration of mine. It just seems like a pointless mission. Like, I love America, but fighting for this country, it's like just saying pointless. Like, that's the same thing about wars and shit. Like, brother, we in 2025. Everybody done established their territory. Everybody is where they at. We in the West. The motherfucking Russian niggas, they somewhere never eat. They in the East. Hey, let me tell you something. My teacher taught me how I know North, East, and West. Never eat soggy waffles. You hear me? Crazy living. And I thought everybody knew this, but it just seems like every time I say that, people don't know it. Son, they be like, never eat soggy. Damn. But that's what my teacher told me, son, and it just stuck with me. It never made. She must was a good teacher, cause that shit stuck with me. And I really paid attention in class when I wanted to, but when I didn't want to, I used to be cutting up. You hear me? But like, I just somehow remember that. Thank you, whatever your name is. I know you was a white woman. Thank you very much. You heavenly figure. Hold on. All my black chocolate queens out there. Black queens forever. Say it with me, baby. Snow bunnies? Nah, hit ass. I ain't Dr. Umar. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. It ain't snow bunnies never. It ain't a milkshake never. It ain't never gonna be never a milkshake, gang. Black queens forever. Milkshakes, they can get down as well. Fuck wrong with you, gang. They can get down as well. I ain't denying a milkshake. Is you crazy? Umar, I mess with you, gang, but I ain't denying a milkshake. I refuse. Especially if she pretty. Real. But off that though, man, real talk. Brother, back to the military. Man, I never thought about going to the military. I felt like if I was to ever go to that, I had to be like down on my dick all the way flat, can't get up. I'm stuck down there. Like somebody got a gravity spell on me and I just keep getting pushed. You hear me? I just keep going down. Real talk. But other than that, I could never see myself just willingly going to the military. Cause it's like, for what reason am I finna have a grown man screaming in my face, making me do buku push-ups and heli sit-ups and running for hella long every day, talking to buku useless individuals that I really don't care about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems pointless, gang. It seems like a side quest that you can't get out of because you signed the contract to be there for a certain amount of time. So once you're there, unless you get kicked out doing some type of other outer worldly activities, or you're just doing illegal things. Real talk. But like, yeah, I wouldn't do it. I get too big when I do push-ups. Like, I don't know what it is in my genetics, but a nigga just, if I want to be built like an ox, I can be built like an ox. If I want to be slim, trim, and ready to break the rim, I can. If I want to be fat as Jack, I can. Like my metabolism is perfect. You hear me? It let me do whatever the fuck I want, and then my body it let me do what I want. So whenever I do too many push-ups or I work out too much, I get too big, and I don't like being meathead. It fuck with my speed. It fuck with my appearance. It just make me look fat. You know how some of them niggas that's just hella buff, you could tell they buff, but at the same time it's like, gang, you so buff you look fat type shit. You know, like that's not the look, gang. That's not aesthetically pleasing. When you take your clothes off and get in the bed with women, you got them fat ass thighs. Your chest look like you got some titties. Your abs is kind of a gut, like you got gut abs. You heard me? Your jawline not as defined. You kind of just you look like a T-Rex, my nigga. Yeah, you look like a T-Rex. Nah, cause T-Rex got little ass arms. Why did a T-Rex get little ass arms? What? I feel like if a T-Rex had regular size arms and was able to cut into the ground like one of them little dogs, boy, a T-Rex would be something. A T-Rex is a dog. Think about how they built. They got the same skull as a dog, bro. Have you ever seen a dog skull? Bro, a dog got the same type build as a T-Rex, my nigga. Think about it. A T-Rex got that tail like a dog. They got them strong ass back legs like a dog. Cause one day, man, I was looking at my dog, and he a little small little miniature poodle, and I was looking at that boy, and he just so damn elegant, and I'm like, man, this nigga is swift as a bitch. How he be cutting them corners like that? And I picked him up, and I started feeling on that nigga back legs, and I'm like, God damn. Motherfucker got some muscles back there. That boy is built in the back legs. Shit. Nigga don't skip leg day at all. I'm talking about them legs was defined. Under all that fur, nigga had some muscles under that leg. Real under that fur. But on some serious shit though, like T-Rex legs real muscular. A T-Rex body is the same as a dog. They neck is the same as a dog. Think of if a T-Rex was on all fours, that'd just be a big old dog. A furless dog. Real. A T-Rex is a dog's long lost ancestors. Don't get it wrong, it's not a wolf. It ain't a wolf. Any nigga say it's a wolf, I'ma tell him he's a illogical thinker, that's a useless individual that doesn't deserve oxygen because he does not read into the message. What's the message? Damn near gang, the message is you're an illogical thinker. How about that? It ain't no message. Shit. You just don't read into the facts. You don't read into the facts. How about that, my nigga? Think about it for a second. I dead ass just broke it down for you, brother. Stop. Get out of the books. Get out of whatever they programmed you to think. Programmed. I'm sounding like one of them spiritual niggas. You genuinely think that people program us? Teachers are manipulative. I told you that in that last video. Teachers are very manipulative, bro. So damn near, we might is programmed. So that's why I'm asking you, like, find you a hacker, some type of resource, hacker, you feel me? And break the motherfucking firewall, gang. Start thinking for yourself. Back to the military, though. Would you like to drive a tank? I don't know. I think I would, too, brother. I think a tank would be, I drove them in GTA. But driving a tank in real life, could I shoot something? Because just driving it is no fun. Yeah, just driving it is no fun. If I can't shoot nothing, I don't care to drive it. Bruh. And I remember I seen a picture of Russia when they was going to war with Ukraine. When they are right now. When is type shit. But man, they still going to war with them? I hope not. All them Ukrainian people. Hey, I really don't know y'all. So, R.I.P. Russians, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? I don't know y'all in the slightest. So I can't send no prayers to an entity that I don't know. I'll be sending prayers to the damn country. The country is not a person. People are out there dying. You hear me? The country just getting destroyed. Real. It ain't even a country, bro. It's like a city. But back to hell nah, cause they broke off of Russia. Why you think Russia trying to get them back, my nigga? Man, think, man. Stop being illogical, gang. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? My bad, look, I ain't goddamn. I must be speaking a little too fast for myself. Nigga, stop speaking too fast then. Oh, you still here? Damn, that's slight embarrassing, my nigga. I dead ass just got on myself in front of you. Don't look at me like a weirdo. Don't look at me like I'm insane that I need to go to some type of asylum or something. Sometimes my inner self gets a little argumentative. Like sometimes that nigga don't want to be in the inner. He want to be in the outer, the exterior. And sometimes he just yell at me and shit. And I just gotta take it. Cause it's like, if I cuss his ass out, he ain't gonna do nothing but cuss me out. And he pretty much got my whole build. He got all my thoughts memorized. He got all my mannerisms. If I cuss his ass out, he'll cuss me out worse. And it'll just be a back and forth that I'll never be able to win. So sometimes I just allow that nigga to get his way. Is that weird of me? Did I just confess something that shouldn't have been confessed? Maybe. But I really don't care, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, you're you on me. But back to it. Bro, what is like, I was finna say what is basic training, but what branch of the military would you want to go to? I remember I used to be like, yeah, I want to go to the Marines because the Marines is like the best. But then I figured out, no, they're not. The Navy is the best. And I was like, yeah, if I ever go to the military, Navy. But then I did my research on the Navy. I'm like, hell nah. The Navy, they training you to be a weapon. They're training you to be a weapon. If you can get through that training, you'll be something more than a warrior. You'll be a robot, my nigga. You will be a literal lethal weapon. Do you want to know why a young warrior is a warrior? Because I got blood pumping through my veins and I got a brain that tell me to never give up. But once you turn into a robot weapon, you don't have free will anymore. A nigga tell you, go. I don't care if he beat you to death, go. You're no longer a warrior. You're a soldier that's a weapon. I don't want to be a weapon. I want to be a free-willed centaur warrior. Figuring out the difference. A free-willed centaur warrior, gang. Kinfolk, stop playing with me, bro. I know your ass judging. See, I ain't got on you in a few days because honestly, damn near I've been ignoring you, brother. I've been upping my attributes to be able to ignore you, gang. It's like giving you the silent treatment while talking. How does it feel? But just for today, I'll give you a little bit of my energy. That's all you get. A dabble do you. A dabble do you, my nigga. A dabble do you. You feel real talk. Tell me why I made some eggs this morning. Man, I salted them bitches up. I salted them bitches up, bro. That would make me so mad, son. Like, I know how to cook eggs. I done perfected my eggs, brother. Eggs, heavy whipping cream, salt, pepper. That's it. Butter in the pan. Spin the butter around. Get the whole pan laced, coated. Pour the eggs in there. Whisk them. Keep on whisking them. Don't let them firm up. Whisk them till they just get all cloudy and shit. And they turn to little pillows. You know what I'm saying? And then you pour them in the thing. But, bro, I salted them bitches up. It seemed like every time I make a little bit of eggs, they be so good and so perfect. And it just make you want more. But every time I make the right amount of eggs, them bitches be so nasty, son. Like, this morning, I salted them bitches up on accident. I put pepper in there, and I salted them bitches up. And it is a such thing as too much pepper. Real, it is a such thing as too much pepper. I don't know why I just did that. But yeah, it is a such thing as too much pepper. Cause shit, I put too much pepper in my eggs taste like pepper. Pete eggs. Nigga don't never have no steak in the crib. I gotta get protein some type of way. It's always chicken breast and ground beef. I don't want no goddamn ground beef all the time. And I don't feel like eating chicken breast and rice. So I eat eggs, you hear me? I eat eggs, man. I like them bitches boiled. I like them bitches scrambled. Never sunny side up, you hear me? I don't want no omelet, real. But you eat omelets, what you put in it? What you put in it? You be putting peppers and shit? How you got peppers in your crib? You just got peppers laying around? I ain't got no motherfucking peppers laying around. Hell no. Nah, big brother. I'm, I'm illogical for that. How the fuck am I illogical for that, my nigga? We don't have no peppers just laying around in the crib, bro. That shit get old. And ain't nobody doing all that. I was gonna say ain't nobody doing all that cooking and be making peppers and shit, but I do be saucing it up for real. What you be cooking in the kitchen? What you be water whipping? I be cooking like whatever I want. Cause I feel like it's nothing to cooking. All you gotta do is follow instructions. Bro, if you don't know how to cook something, you follow instructions. If the instructions tell you 1 egg, cup of flour, 2 pinches of sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla, a little bit of salt, all this shit. But I don't follow instructions when it come down to seasoning shit. Because I'm seasoning it to my taste. I don't give a damn about all that 2-3 teaspoons of sugar. Like, nah, gang. We don't got no damn teaspoon. What is a teaspoon? That little bitty spoon that they used to stir that cube of tea in. I mean, that was a cube of sugar. They stir that cube of sugar in. Speaking of cube of sugar, I remember we was in social studies class, and they were talking about how the folks dumped all the tea in the river. And when they dumped all the tea in the river, it started some type of big old argument or something. I don't know what it started. But I had to think about it for a second. Was tea like crack? Was tea like crack in the 80s? Was that what it was to them people? Was tea like coffee to a tired ass mom? Is that why they crashed out behind tea? Because I'm going to be honest, I can't drink tea unless it's sweet tea. And I ain't one of them black folk that sit up there. Man, this motherfucker sweet, but it just ain't sweet enough. I like my shit extra sweet. I'm getting sugar bags and point. Nah, I ain't doing all that, bro. If the tea ain't sweet enough, damn it, I'ma drink it, and I ain't gonna never get tea from that location again. I ain't putting sugar in my tea that's already sweet tea, because then I feel like I'm gonna be a diabetic. Nah, gang, hell no. What diseases run through your family? Like, what's the disease that's most likely to take you out? You feel me? It's not a weird question, gang. It's life. You gonna end up getting off of this earth one day, so you gotta really realize what's the disease that most of your family members get took out by. For my fam, it's really not necessarily a disease. I know it's not cancer. I never heard nobody in my family die from cancer. It's not motherfucking like lungs or nothing. It ain't nothing. It's really just like diabetes and shit. But motherfucker ain't never died from diabetes. They just get diabetes. High blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, shit like that. But I think that's really just the black community for real. Yeah, I think that's really just the black community. And I was watching 607 Unc one day, and he was like, the black community get these type of diseases and shit because of the food that we eat. And he like, man, all the shit that we eat that's supposedly so good that everybody got a taste, that's what's killing us. And he was like, the white folk, what they eat, that's what's killing them. Everything come from what you put in your body, head ass. And I was like, slight makes sense. Because, I mean, shit, how people that's not even related to each other that's black, not even in the same gene, well, they probably isn't the same. Probably not, who knows. And they got the same fucking diseases, sicknesses, illnesses. Crazy living, you hear me? If you want to do your little dig up on it, I mean, you can. But me personally, I ain't got the energy for that shit. Real. When my mama tell me about somebody who died, I be like, yeah, yeah. She be wanting me to say some shit like, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, what happened? Jesus, I rebuked them to hell. Like, she be wanting me to get all upset and shit, but I really don't know these people. Y'all mama be doing that. Mama, daddy, grandma, brother, sister, yeah, my cousin, family, friend, relative that's not really a relative. Who be doing that? So I know it's somebody in your family that be up on the news and they just be looking at every single death and they be like trying to show you and shit, brother. My mom and my granny got a bad issue with that. They'll sit up there, see somebody die on the news or some type of shit and look on their phone and then they'll get to showing you and shit. And then try to make you feel some type of way. And then make a whole speech on what happened, why it happened, how long it took for them to get, you feel me, all that. And I just be like, you too invested. That's what I say in my head. But outwardly, I really just look at that. I be like, man, for real? I think that be the problem. I be seeming too invested. I'm just too good of an actor. That be the problem. You think I should just start being like, mm-hmm. Oh, alright. I feel it. I feel it. Like, you think I should just start being like that, a little more nonchalant? Do I be too invested? Slight invested, but really not invested. Slight acting. You heard me? Give me a Grammy. But off that though, I was thinking about something, brother. Y'all know how everybody recognize YB as the best rapper in the world? And I'm gonna get back on the military in a second, but it's like, sometimes with the little topics that I pick, I just be getting off track, you hear me? Like, I can't just sit here and talk about military the whole time. Like, I don't understand how niggas be making videos and they be sitting up there, they'll have a little clear topic and then they'll read off their phone. So, now let's talk about this, cause it's like, I don't give a fuck at that point, you hear me? Like, nigga just want a free fall, you hear me? Real. But off that though, back to YB. Man, you know how YB the best rapper in the world, and he just like, that. You hear me? Everybody know that boy. Everybody, you know, they slight envy that nigga on the low, except me. I don't envy that nigga at all. I don't envy that nigga. I don't want to be in his position. I truly don't care about, you hear me, like all the shit that y'all care about towards that nigga. I just like his music. Like, I'm not really a fanboy of nobody. I just like that nigga music. I like what he do. You hear me? His craft. But other than that, I really don't care about him as a person. I don't care about how he doing physically or spiritually. I can genuinely care less about anything in his life or his past life. I just like his music. Maybe I'm just not a dedicated fan. But I do that to everybody. You feel me? I just don't. You feel me? It's some niggas I fuck with though, but like, I gotta fuck with you because you just real. Like, he real, but he a rapper, bro. Rappers be too cool for school, man. I don't like that shit. Some rappers be over tough ass niggas. Some rappers be too cool for school. Some rappers be ghost on the low. Like, I just can't respect a rapper, man. Some of them be drug addicts. Some of them I just can't relate to in the slightest. Like, you too rich. You too away from reality for me to even be able to relate to you. You hear me? So it's like, nah, I do fuck with the female rappers, though. I just fuck with them because I want them. Real pros. That's the only reason I fuck with them on some serious shit. But yeah, back to it. Man, they ain't never get that boy a Grammy or no BET Awards or no type of nominees or none of that. And I just thought about it. He really blackballed. He really blackballed. Because how the fuck they be giving Sexy Red, Mulatto, all these female rappers, they be giving fucking Playboy Card? Nah, I never seen him get one. They gave the baby one. Like, how they give all these old, unrelevant ass niggas these awards and shit? And you got this young nigga popping shit. You hear me? Young nigga popping shit on top of the world. He walking that know you. He got all these niggas walking around him, motherfucking grabbing on. Speaking of that, all them females that said something about that situation, talking about, why is it niggas running up to him? Oh my God, why are y'all pulling his hair and his clothes and trying to get to him? Why are y'all moving females out of the way? Why wouldn't he? I mean, my nigga, we are dudes. He is a dude. We relate to that nigga more than y'all. When he talk about, man, he just fucked this hoe, and now she just cheated on him with another dude and all that shit like that. You can't relate to that. I can't stand the female that talk about, man, I got hoes. No, you don't. You're a bust up. You're a bust up. You be getting bust up for a living, man. You do not got hoes. Real talk. You hear me? So I can't stand it. And then it was dykes and real females that talk about that. And it's like, man, what y'all think finna happen? Y'all think we finna roll? I wasn't out there, by the way. But I'm just giving my perspective. Because I don't want no nigga thinking I was out there pushing females and shit. I don't care to see that boy. If I seen that nigga from a distance, I'd be like, and that YB? Ooh, check him out. Check him out. Yeah, what I am, dick? And then I stay where I'm at. I'm not running over there so a nigga could tramp on me trying to get to that boy. I don't care that bad. But like, on serious shit, man, you think a nigga finna roll a red carpet out just cause y'all right there? Come on, man. Some of these niggas really cried to that boy music. Some of these niggas look at that dude like a mentor, which is insane. He don't even know you. Some of these niggas really look at that dude like a daddy. Le Dump. Le Dump. Do your dance, Dump. Do that little gay ass shit where you popping your booty, man. I seen the clip. YB do that bitch the regular way. He do that. He don't do all that popping shit. But Dump, man, that nigga be popping his ass out. And when he do that little, it be so gay the way he do it. Like his attributes so fruity to me, son. Like, I don't know. He just need to like come up with his own Fortnite emotes and just do them bitches on the stage. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I must just be a different type of individual. But I would never want to be like another nigga. Not because I want to just stand out and all that shit, but because I want to stand out. I just want to be me, bro. I literally just want to be me. Yeah, I don't want to copy off YB if that's my brother. If that's my brother and I'm lit dump on the stage, I got that fat ass platform. I'm trying to distinguish myself from the rest of the posse so them boys come click with me. You hear me? They fuck with my partner and now, you hear me? It's two different sides to the cake. One side of the cake chocolate, the other side vanilla. Come try this vanilla, nigga. Fuck wrong with try this vanilla. Real. So shit, I ain't stealing that nigga emotes, attributes, walk, style. I don't want none of that shit. Yeah, I'm coming on the stage, me, yeah, man. I'm looking at all them hoes and them hoes looking at me and they want me for me, not because I'm another nigga clone. Strictly. But off that though, man, because I really been talking about that boy YB for too long and this ain't about him. Yeah, man. But at the same time, you don't give a fuck about nothing military. Keep it a buck with me. You don't care about nothing military. You ain't gotta lie to me, little brother. Like, you know, yeah, mama always keep it G with you kinfolk. I don't care about the military. I spoke on this topic because I'm just like, I felt like it. Real. I had to get it off my chest. Because my mom was talking about National Guard and shit. And I'm just like, National Guard? Fuck what I want to do that for? I remember when it would be floods and shit like that. The National Guard got to come out and help people. I don't want to come out my crib when it's a national disaster. Natural disaster. My bad, bro. I'm speaking a little too quick. But yeah, I don't want to come outside when it's a natural disaster. The fuck? I ain't trying to go out there and help people. I'm not a hero. I'm a villain. I'm a villain, gang. I'm a villain. I told you I'm top villain. I'm top goon. I'm a centaur. I don't want to help nobody, bro. I don't want to help nobody. Except your bitch. Slight don't want to help her neither. Shit. I only said I wanted to help her because I really be talking about pressure, but I don't want to help her financially. I don't want to help her emotionally. I only want to please her physically, just so it's like a 2-for-1. Real. It's a 2-for-1. I get what I want, she get what she want, and I kind of like, I'm that nigga at the same time. It's a 2-for-1 deal. Yeah, man. How you would feel if you stole somebody, bitch? You ever did that before? I don't think I ever really cared. Or I just probably never knew. Because I figured something out when females be like, I got a boyfriend. They really don't want you. So there's no point of fighting it. They really don't want you because any hoe that really wants you, hoe, chick, whatever you want to call her, she wouldn't say she got a boyfriend if she really wanted to mess with you. Swear. But any female that really be like she got a boyfriend, she either overly loyal or she lying to you because she don't want you. So it ain't no point of fighting it. So like, if I ever had to steal a nigga girl, steal a nigga chick, I don't even know like if I have before. Because I ain't no hoe just openly told me that she dating somebody. And any female that tell me, well, I got a boyfriend, I don't just be trying to press that. Yeah, once you say you got a boyfriend, I ain't bet that. I see you don't want a yanking. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, man, I ain't finna trip. I'm not finna cuss you out or nothing like that. Yeah, man, just know the invitation was out there. And I might need to try something new, like a new type of Mac. Because usually when you walk up to a girl, I know they get sick of the same motions and shit, bro. I know they get sick of the same motions. What's up? How you doing? What your name is? Can I get your Instagram number? Some type of way to contact you after this. Yeah, man, all that shit. I know they get sick of the same motion, so it's like I gotta come up with a new thing that's specifically me. Like, you hear me? I don't know what it is, but when I figure out what it is, I'm clearly not gonna tell you. But when I figure out what it is that. I would tell you, bro. I would tell you because I fuck with you. But at the same time, if you fuck with me, I don't think you would really want to copy off me because you gotta be your own man. Strictly. But I ain't your mentor, I ain't your teacher, yeah, I'm just a nigga that talk. Fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, bitch. I'm gone. Strictly.